Lock my body, can't trap my mind. Easily explain why we adapt to crime. I'd rather die enormous than live dormant. That's how we on it. Dead presidents is money. You know, it was our chase for you know, our chase for the life, and that was our obsession with it because we didn't have it.
No one cares whether you live or die, and that's where that mentality goes at. I'ma get it or I'ma die trying. If I don't try, what am I doing? What kind of life am I saving?
Like, these things is wicked in these mean streets. None of my friends speak. We all trying to win. We all trying to win, and a lot of times we bumping heads because we all trying to get out. That's like the crabs in the barrel mentality, you know, that we have, because everyone's trying to survive. And we trying to survive at any cost. You have to look at that. You got to look at the environments and places we live in, and how things are set up, and how things are structured, and how we're always the last on the totem pole, even from our schooling to our roads to, you know, everything all the obstacles that's placed in front of us, even our living conditions. Being broke is a great motivator. Have 26 floors, and there's a ton of them, right? These low-income houses, and everything is messed up there. So that's like living dormant. If this is what I have to live for, then I'm going to take a chance to get more. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what happens to me.
He wasn't getting a deal, and he was pitching these songs to these labels, and they wouldn't sign him.
We shopped our demo everywhere. We couldn't get a deal, so, you know, it was either give up or say, you know, we can do this.
I'm not really with that mainstream thing. You know, as you see, we went and we made our own company.
Jay-Z and that whole thing and that whole buzz around him that much bigger, that, yo, these guys are doing it on their own. They don't even need the label. He's going to put out a hot-ass, you know, album, and it's gonna blow, and they're going to do it on their own. They don't need the label. And that's the true definition of a hustler to me.
How did roca-fella get started?
Well, me and my man Damon Dash, we founded roca-fella. We started out the trunks of our cars. Like, I was bringing records to Brooklyn, getting $300, literally.
When I had my first meeting with Jay, was with a bag of money to help him get his records played. He was like, no, we want to pay you to do this. So they brought this big bag of money to me, say, we want to help you get our record on the radio. Jay always said, we don't want nobody to do anything for free. You know what I mean? I'm gonna pay you to do what I need you to do.
When your boy reach a billion, it's a rap.
That was the greatest trick in music that people ever pulled off, is to convince artists that you can't be an artist and make money. I think the people that were making millions actually set that. I think they set that whole thing up. You know, it was almost like shameful, like especially in rock and roll. You had to pretend that, you know, you got these millionaire guys who had to pretend as if they weren't successful at all, or it would be like a detriment to their career.
The record company was becoming successful, and we believed we could do anything at that point. He was like, well, they wouldn't give us a record deal. We started a record label. They won't give us a clothing deal. Let's start a clothing line.
We went and we had like a record company. It was like way smaller than this, and 3 sewing machines. That's how we started Rockaway. We got 3 sewing machines, and we thought we were gonna sew T-shirts. We didn't know, right? And we said, Russell had Fat Farm, and we called Russell and said, right, how'd you do this? And then he introduced us to, you know, the guys that, you know, we partnered up with, and, you know, we went from there.
And if somebody would've told them that Poe would sell clothing, not in this lifetime, wasn't in my right mind. That's another difference that's between me and them. I smart enough, open the market up. 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, 4, and 18 months, 80 million more.
That these things are big things to us. It signifies some type of success, that you're headed in the right type of direction. So you celebrate it. Maybe a little too much, but you do celebrate these things, because these things are big wins for you. And you don't have so many wins. And you've been on the quest to get this the whole time, by any means necessary.
It's lonely over there when you trying to, and you don't have a silver spoon in your mouth. You don't have the investment bankers. We invest in our own money. We're the only ones that believe in ourselves. And that right there, that's not like an easy thing to get up and do every day, because there's no blueprint for it. There's no school you could go to for it, no blueprint for it. There's no, you know, and there's not a support system. You know what I'm saying? We out there on our own, hustling and you know, making history. You know what I'm saying?
All right, here we go. Favorite book?
Celestine Prophecy.
Okay. Favorite TV show?
Wow. The Wire. You just come off the elevator and then just to see the whole Rockaway thing, it took me seriously years to get over that. I used to walk out the elevator and be like, this is incredible.
Tell me I don't get it. Everybody could tell you how to do it, they never did it. Now these niggas is mad. Oh, they call me a camel, but I'm.
God is, I hope to inspire, like, I guess Obama took this thing already, but, you know, just the hope of, you know, how far we can make it, and the hope of, you know, if you really apply yourself and stay true to who you are, you know, how far you can come from where you